It's been just over 2 weeks since the new Chapter 2 remix dropped, so now I have officially found the absolute best controller settings, no matter what you play on or what controller you use. These settings will give you absolute aimbot, and as a bonus, I'll show you how to improve your aim no matter what input you were using. And if you use these exact same methods and settings that I will show you later in this video, you will get insane aim and cheating accusations just like these. Stick around because later in the video, I'll be giving you these exact same settings. So, to get flicks like this, tracking like this, and all around absolute aimbot, watch to the end of the video for the settings. But first, here's the high kill gameplay. Thank y'all a ton for watching, and now we got you with the actual settings. So for our graphic settings, we got 120 FPS mode because I play on console, and this will help a lot when it comes down to performance and everything in general. I got my brightness down to all the way up to 140. This will also help a lot because of the shadows on console that you can sadly not turn off. User interface contrast doesn't do anything, it's just the menu, it doesn't do anything in game, but I have it set to 1.1 because it just looks the menu look a ton better. Got my color brand mode to Tritanope, and you could do it anywhere from, I recommend 5 to 10. Personally I have it on 10 because it makes it look a lot more colorful. Got my motion blur off because it does cause delay. Same with user interface parallax. I got my advanced graphics for show FPS on, which you can see it right here. Got my performance stats disabled because when it is enabled, it is consistently sending messages to Epic Games, which does cause lots of delay. These are my audio settings that you could see. And then these settings right here, make sure that you have your, this is quite obvious and quite given, but if you don't have it on auto and you have it for something, make sure it is closest or lowest ms. Make sure it is your lowest. A good way of telling you if it's your lowest is by checking the auto, and then you check the auto and you pair that whichever one is there, because the auto does automatically give you your lowest. The more ms you have, the more ping you have, so make sure that you have it down to the minimum. These are my movement settings. Combat. These are my preferred item slots. Make sure disable pre-edit is on, because this does mess you up when you are trying to edit. And make sure turbo building is on, and if you want to have faster edits, I do play and I do recommend playing with auto confirm edits on both. Record replays, actually not only record replays but record any amount of replays. Make sure all of them are off unless you're a content creator, but after you're done recording, make sure then you do turn them off. Sleep mode and energy saving, never, because this causes once again more delay. These are my HUD settings, and you might not think that they are important, but these are actually very important when it comes down to aim assist. For those who are wondering, I actually play with a rectile reticle that I taped onto my screen, so that's why I have it off in game, because I taped on so that I could have more performance and so that I have a better crosshair, because I sadly cannot get a custom one on my Xbox, so I taped one onto my screen. Make sure you have your damage numbers for list, and then your rectile damage feedback for hit only. I did test them out, and believe it or not, this actually does give you more aim assist. This is not clickbait, it actually does. You could go on and test it out. Damage number scale 98 gives you quite a bit of performance, gives you quite a bit balance of pretty much everything. HUD scale 70 looks a lot more clean. I used to have it a lot higher, but I turned that down since I tried messing with my settings and found out that these ones were the cleanest ones. I will actually show you my keyboard and mouse settings in another video. Y'all let me know down below if you guys want that. So now these are for the actual settings. Make sure you copy every single thing here, because these will give you the absolute best settings. This is no clickbait, this is genuinely the truth. These are the best settings. Okay, very important part for your sensitivity. Make sure you have your look sensitivity and your aim sensitivity both at 4, because when you have it different, it does all around mess it up. So make sure you have those both at 4. You could change these to whatever you want. I recommend lowest 1.5 for either or, but you could go with whatever you feel better with. Use event options. This is the main thing that gives you aim assist, so make sure that is on, okay? Then copy all these settings down perfectly. I tested out for about 3-4 hours, and I went over lots of different videos and found out that these are the best settings that I actually had pretty much made them. So make sure to drop a sub if you haven't already. I am an exponential player, so I do have my precise aim assist strength, and no matter what you play on, whether it's exponential or linear, make sure that you have it set to 99. I know this seems a little weird, but just trust me, this does have more aim assist. And then this one, just have it set to 100. You don't need to change anything with that. Make sure your dead zones, because I don't have too much stick drift on my Xbox controller, I do have them set to both 5, but you can do whatever you feel better with and whatever just you prefer a lot more. And then, because I do build and play mainly tournaments and all of these mini games on my keyboard and mouse, but I aim on my controller when I'm playing aim fights or aim duels or zero build or anything like that. These are the best aim settings, not the best build settings, but you can copy them down as a beginner starting settings if you would like to. Okay guys, now that I've shown you all these settings, if you would like to improve your aim furthermore, and only if you want to have absolute aimbot like me, make sure to stick around for this next part, because in this part I will be giving you all of the tips and tricks of how to absolutely turn your aim to the next level, and I'll be showing you every single one of the methods that I use to improve my aim over these time that I've been playing Fortnite, and how you can stay consistent with your aim. So make sure to watch for that. So guys, now I am going to be showing you how to get absolutely insane aim, and this, it doesn't have anything to do with settings. It has to do with actually practicing and having good game sense. I'll make a longer video on how to improve your aim in the near future, but make sure to subscribe and that'll be its own video. So first off, you're going to want to load up into a map. You could see the map code up top that I'm using right now. It is a all around pretty good map. It's the aim, edit, and piece control map by, I honestly forget who created it, but it's a very good map and it has lots of things that you can work on. So you can either use this or something like Kovacs, which is also a very good map. I prefer this because I don't have to be switching between multiple maps to do my different things like my mechanics and whatever I want to decide to do. So first off, and most importantly, is aim training. Aim training is very, very important when it comes to improving your aim, and it's just something that lots of people really need to focus on. In this map, just to go around and show y'all, there are lots and lots and lots of different things that you can do in this map. Like you could do flicks, you could do real scenarios, like you could do flicks, you could turn on auto pump. This isn't a promo or anything like that, in case they do in a promo. This is just just saying, but you can do lots and lots of different things inside of this map. Like you could do training like this, you could do just a bunch of stuff, and this is a very good map because of how much stuff you can really do. So first off, and most importantly, you want to grab a gun that you really like and like to use consistently. It's probably a gun that you will be mainly using in game. For me, I usually use a SCAR and a pump, so I'm going to pick up a SCAR and pump, and then I have a grappler and some stuff to just rotate around the map easier. So first off, I might go to here for real nice scenarios in case someone shockwaves, and then I just aim train for a little bit. I personally don't aim train that much, but with these settings plus having like pretty good aim off the basis, you will have really truly godlike aim. There is no other way of saying it. If you train your aim, whether it's on keyboard or mouse, like right now I'm playing controller for my aim, but if I kill this guy quickly and then I switch to keyboard and mouse, I will show you that I also have good aim on keyboard and mouse just because I practice, you know, practice every once in a bit. You don't have to be practicing for too long. Like I only practice maybe like 5 minutes a week on my aim. It doesn't really do too much, but it helps me get a little warmed up, helps me stay in my rhythm. I personally prefer to play maps like this, or I like to do real scenarios like 1v1, aim duels, stuff like that. Also helps to get your aim warmed up a lot. So make sure to always do a bunch of different aim scenarios and aim duels that will always help you improve. Like for example, while I'm still on keyboard mouse, I go over here, and this will help me just all around my like mechanics, my movement, everything, so I could just truly improve on it. And whether I'm on keyboard mouse or controller, whatever I decide to do, it will honestly help my aim, because I could do a scenario like this, or I could go over here and I could do some flicks where I could turn the fast swap on so I have faster flicks, and then I could just do something like that, right? Or I could go all the way over here and then I could just work on my aim from here for little guys, little bots flying at me, and that will all around just improve my aim and help me get a lot better aim, a lot better tracking, a lot better flicking. And this map is luckily has lots and lots of different things, lots of different areas that you can go to, lots of different things that you could do to help improve your aim. No matter what the scenario is, it'll improve your aim. So that's a good part about this map that I really like and enjoy about this. This map pretty much has everything when it comes down to practicing and working on your aim. So make sure to do that. Make sure to always work on your aim, because that's the main way that people are going to get better aim. And that's the main way that, aside from settings, that you can truly take your aim to the next level. Thank you all the time for the support that I've been getting recently, and now I'll see y'all later in the next one. Peace.